Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Although I love sitting at the dinner table with my family and enjoying a meal together, once in a while we do love a more casual dinner, especially if we want to watch a movie or a sporting event. On one such occasion, I had a request that next time I make chicken wings. Therefore, in the second video featuring crispy oven roasted chicken wings, I will very quickly show you how to cut up a whole chicken wing and how to make the rub that all three recipes have in common. And I will also show you how to make the 3 easy and tasty barbecue sauces that are keto, gluten-free, sugar-free, and Whole30 compliant. The first of my 3 barbecue sauces I will be featuring in this video is the buffalo sauce for the wings. The second is the lemon pepper sauce, and the third is the Italian herb and garlic sauce. As I've already mentioned, for all 3 wings, the preparation of the wings is the same. Begin by taking the whole chicken wing and trimming off the tip at the joint with the flat. Before I forget to mention, don't throw away the tips. Place them in a freezer bag and store in the freezer. These make great ingredients for soups or chicken bone broth. Next, make a cut between the ball and the socket bones of the flat and the drum. You'll find that it's very easy to cut between these 2 parts, and you will need very little pressure. After you've cut up all your wings in this manner, then rinse and pat the wing pieces. Place the dried pieces into a mixing bowl and sprinkle with about 1/3 or 1/2 of the baking powder mixture and toss well. Then repeat with the other 1/3 or 1/2 and keep repeating until all the wings are well coated and you've used up all your baking powder mix. When all your wings are well coated, arrange them over a wire rack, but make sure you leave a tiny bit of space between each of the pieces. Then place your rack and lined baking sheet into the middle position of your preheated oven, which should be at 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The reason we're placing them on a rack rather than directly onto the baking sheet is because this allows for warm air to circulate all the way around the chicken pieces, and this is what will make both sides very nice and crispy. Set your timer for 20 minutes, then flip all the wings and bake for another 20 minutes, so 40 minutes in total. Now I'm going to show you how to prepare the buffalo barbecue sauce. The macronutrient ratio for the barbecue sauce is 2.1 to 1 with 3.1 grams of total carbs, 0 grams of fiber, so therefore 3.1 grams of net carbs. Also, before proceeding, I'd like to point out the difference between sriracha sauce and Frank's Red Hot sauce. I prefer to use Frank's Red Hot because the sriracha sauce, as you'll see on this label, has 1 gram of sugar per every teaspoon of sauce, whereas the Frank's Red Hot does not have any added sugar, and you can check that by looking at the ingredients. So we begin by placing a small pot onto your stovetop over medium-low heat. Add the oil, and when the oil is warm, add the Frank's hot sauce. Stir to combine the oil with Frank's Red Hot sauce, and then add the pepper and stir well as you simmer. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes at a light simmer. Remove the pot from the heat and set aside. When your wings are done, remove them from the oven and place them into a deep mixing bowl. While the wings are still hot, pour the prepared buffalo barbecue sauce on top and toss well to ensure every piece is coated very well. And now to make the lemon pepper sauce. The macronutrient ratio for this recipe is 2 to 1 with 5.6 grams of total carbs, 0.6 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 5 grams of net carbs per serving. To make the lemon pepper barbecue sauce, place a small pot onto the stovetop over medium-low heat. Add the butter, and when the butter is melted, add the lemon juice, lemon zest, and pepper. Cook and stir continuously for about 2 to 3 minutes to fully develop the flavor. Remove your pot from the heat and set it aside. This is all that is needed for the zesty and refreshing sauce. When the wings are done, remove them from the oven and place the wings into a mixing bowl. While the wings are still hot, pour the lemon pepper barbecue sauce and toss well to ensure even coating of the pieces. Before serving any of these versions of the wings, I should mention you should let them rest for at least 5 to 10 minutes to allow the sauce to really penetrate the skin surface. Now to make the last of the 3 sauces, which is the Italian herb and garlic sauce. The macronutrient ratio for this sauce is 2.2 to 1 with 5.9 grams of total carbs, 0.9 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 5 grams of net carbs. To prepare the Italian herb and garlic barbecue sauce, place a small pot onto your stovetop over medium-low heat. Add the oil and grated garlic and cook just until the garlic becomes light golden and you can smell the nice garlic fragrance. Then add all the dry spices, the salt and pepper, the basil, oregano, and thyme. Cook and stir continuously for 1 to 2 minutes. At that point, add the chopped cilantro and cook for about 30 seconds. You're not trying to fry the cilantro. You just want to wilt the cilantro and for the flavor to infuse into the oil mixture. Then remove the pot from the heat and set it aside. As before, when the wings are done, remove them from the oven and place the wing pieces into a deep mixing bowl. While the wings are still hot, pour the Italian herb and garlic barbecue sauce over the wings and then toss well to ensure even coating of all the pieces. After your wings have rested for a while and before serving any of the 3 versions of the oven-baked wings, toss again to coat the wings with any of the remaining sauce that may be at the bottom of the bowl. All 3 of these oven-baked chicken wings can be served with your favorite dipping sauce. Enjoy! Thank you for watching this video. Please share it with your friends, like, and turn on the notification bell. And I hope to see you next time. The link for the printable recipe is available in the description below.